Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for tuning in to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Cheyenne Sharp, and today is Tuesday, September 24th. We have a lot to look at in local news today, including information on the new Cullman Police Chief, Hanceville High School's band, and a planned outage from the city of Cullman. All this plus sports, weather, and more. But for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. The Cullman City Council on Monday, September 23rd, appointed Sergeant Joey Duncan as the new chief of the Cullman Police Department. The appointment is effective October 1st, 2024. Duncan, a graduate of Cullman High School, began his law enforcement career in July 2000 as a part-time correctional officer with the Cullman Police Department. He pursued a degree in criminal justice at Wallace State Community College, and in 2001 he became a full-time correctional officer and transitioned to patrol duties in 2004. He was promoted to patrol supervisor in 2019, and in 2021, Duncan became the supervisor of the traffic unit. He returned to a patrol supervisor position in 2024 and has served as the coordinator for the field training program in the traffic homicide unit, establishing himself as a certified traffic accident reconstructionist. Most recently, he held the role of interim patrol captain. Next up, a planned outage is scheduled for today, September 24th, beginning at 8:30 a.m. and lasting for approximately 3 hours. Cullman Power Board customers near Lakeview Drive Northwest, Pansy Street Northwest, Rose Street Northwest, Maple Drive Northwest, Violet Avenue, and St. Joseph Drive Northwest may experience a disruption of service during that time while crews perform maintenance work on the lines. To finish out our top stories, yesterday West Elementary held a ceremony as the Alabama Wildlife Federation certified West Elementary's outdoor classroom. Out of over 1,700 outdoor classrooms in the state, only 400 are certified through the Alabama Wildlife Federation. Cullman City Schools now has 2 outdoor classroom certifications. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports.
What's in the magazine? October's peeking in. Oktoberfest in Cullman, let the fun begin. Heroes in our town, business all around, recipes for sharing, joy everywhere found. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears, community so bright, polka through the night. Sports spotlight today, kids come out to play. Fields and courts are buzzing in the autumn sway. Germans came to stay, crafts and brews on display. Cullman's heart is glowing in the polka way. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears, community so bright, polka through the night.
Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. Let's lead off today's sports segment with a closer look at Wallace State's cross-country teams, which are off to another great start this season. Both the Lions men's and women's cross-country teams earned top 5 national rankings in Week 1 NJCAA Division II National Coaches Poll. The poll is released by the U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association, and both Wallace State teams are ranked second in their respective divisions. The men's team set a program best after moving up 6 places from the preseason poll and earning 1 first-place vote. The women's teams matched its highest ever ranking, jumping 5 spots and collecting 2 first-place votes. Wallace State's men's cross-country team has started the season strong, securing a runner-up finish at the Montevallo Falcon Invitational. Leading the way was sophomore Luke Kennedy, who finished 3rd overall in the men's 8K race and was the top Alabama Community College Conference runner. Kennedy's time of 25:55.24 currently ranks him number 2 on the NJCAA Division II cross-country performance list. The women's team has also put together a strong start to the season, rising to secure the number 2 spot in the first week's poll. Sophomore Grace Goslin of Arab and freshman Reagan Paris of Cold Springs have both led the charge. Both of them delivered top performances in their races. Paris is currently ranked 7th on the NJCAA Division II performance list with her time of 1931.07 in the women's 5K at the Montevallo Falcon Classic, while Goslin is ranked 18th with a time of 20:02.63 at the JSU Foothills Invitational. Both Kennedy and Goslin were named Runners of the Week this month by the ACCC for their standout performances. Kennedy earned the Men's Runner of the Week title for his third-place finish at the Montevallo Falcon Classic, where he was the top ACCC finisher and helped lead Wallace State to a second-place overall finish. Goslin was named Women's Runner of the Week for her strong showing at the JSU Foothills Invitational, where she placed 37th overall. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back after this message. Hello and welcome back to Cullman Today. Now it's time to speed things up with the news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Let's hear it for the Hanceville High School Band at their competition in Russellville this past weekend. They've been named the most entertaining band in Class 3A, and their majorettes are the best in class for Class 3A. Plus, they snagged second place for the band in Class 3A. Each category scored straight ones, the highest score possible in a marching competition. Drum major, percussion, majorette, color guard, and the band as a whole were recognized for their hard work and musical dedication. Congratulations to the amazing Hanceville High School Band. Jubilee Coffee and Wine Bar, sister company to Karma's Coffee House, will tentatively open in downtown Cullman this November. For those watching who are unsure or have never visited a wine bar, the Cullman Tribune asked owner Katie Fine to explain what exactly a wine bar offers its patrons. She said Jubilee will have fun and interactive wine tasting experience with a self-serve wine dispenser, but it also extends the enjoyment with retail wine sales and bottle service right at your table. The state-of-the-art dispensers allow guests to sample an array of wines from different regions without the need to commit to a full glass or bottle, making it a mini wine tour around the world in one visit. You can taste a crisp Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, a robust Cabernet from California, or a smooth Malbec from Argentina, all with just a few pours. Once you've discovered your favorite, you then have the option to purchase a bottle to enjoy at your table or to take home, turning every visit into an opportunity to explore, enjoy, and take a piece of the experience with you. Jubilee will be located at 515 4th Street Southwest, Suite 101 in Cullman. Get more information at jubileecoffeeandwine.com. The Jones Chapel Volunteer Fire Department will be getting a ladder truck this fall. Fire Chief Clint Thrasher said the truck is a 1999 Spartan Smeel 75 aerial ladder truck with a 1,750-gallon per minute pump and 400-gallon propylene tank. Thrasher said the department is blessed to have such great support from the community. He said, "We are proud to have another tool in our toolbox to help not only our community, but also our neighboring communities." The truck will be available to the department in late September. Saturday, September 21st, marked Baileyton's 4th annual Family Fun Day in the Park. Live music filled the air as attendees strolled the booth and children participated in games and rides. Local vendors offered an array of goodies and fun, such as baked goods, face painting, crocheted creations, seasonal home decor, and more. Food trucks serving a variety of treats from savory barbecue to shaved ice were on site so folks could enjoy their meal picnic style. There was even a surprise appearance by one and only Batman. The town of Baileyton and the Baileyton Volunteer Fire Department host the day full of family fun and fall festivities annually, opening the season with a sweet time. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. welcome back. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week as we turn to obituaries. David Allen Valencia. David Allen Valencia of Hartselle, formerly of Holly Pond, passed away peacefully at home on September 19th. Services for Mr. Valencia will be held at Holly Pond Funeral Home. The family will receive guests on Sunday, September 29th from 1 to 3 p.m. The funeral service will begin at 3 p.m. and burial will follow in Holly Pond Cemetery. Catherine Elaine Madole. Catherine Elaine Madole, 76 of Cullman, passed away peacefully on September 21st. A celebration of life will be held Sunday, September 29th at 2 p.m. at Cullman Elks Lodge. That finishes up obituaries for today. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their families and friends. Now, let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today has a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m., mostly sunny with a high near 88. Tonight holds a chance of showers and thunderstorms and then patchy fog after 10 p.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a low of around 65. Tomorrow sees showers and possibly a thunderstorm with some patchy fog before 9 a.m. and a high near 78. Tomorrow night has showers and thunderstorms likely, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low of around 62. That concludes another edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Cheyenne Sharp with Cullman Today, hoping you have a safe and happy Tuesday, Cullman.